Last time out, Moises Caicedo, who's wanted by Arsenal and others, and who says he wants to go, is not involved. Sanchez, Van Heck and Lallana are those who drop out as well. In come goalkeeper Jason Steele, defender Adam Webster, and young striker Evan Ferguson, who at 18 is really having a breakthrough campaign. Matt Upson alongside me. This is a really talented squad.
Well, it's a brilliant team, really, and I think Tariq Lamptey is the one really benefiting from Caicedo's transfer request, because he comes in at right back and he can be a very exciting player in that position.
So that is the Brighton 11 in a slightly unfamiliar formation. We expect this is Liverpool in their usual 4-3-3. FA Cup holders, of course, and just one change to the side from the goalless league draw with Chelsea, which was their last match. That sees Trent Alexander-Arnold back in at right back, replacing James Milner, who drops to the bench. Maybe surprisingly, Brazilian Alisson is in goal, not Quaveen Keller, who is often the cup keeper. Bajcetic starts as the holding midfielder in the Fabinho position, and Harvey Elliott keeps his place with Darwin Núñez again on the Liverpool bench, Matt.
Yeah, no, I think this is a game for Liverpool to have to turn up with energy. It's the FA Cup. You don't normally say that about Liverpool, but Jurgen Klopp will want to see his team go toe-to-toe with Brighton, take the game to them and try and dominate the opposition and really make a good tie of it. In from Leicester.
Thiago's forward ball has found Naby Keita, and Keita has just got around Lewis Duncan. He's found Mohamed Salah. Estupinian in front of him. Webster with the block. Salah for Liverpool off the sliced by Naby Keita, cleared away off. Thiago's angled ball into Mohamed Salah. It's a dunk with a challenge. Solly March with the opportunity to attack now for Brighton. Mitoma and Ferguson and Welbeck in the middle. March went through Welbeck. It's Ferguson's off the line. Alexander-Arnold in the right place to deny Ferguson. Well, we've seen goal line clearances at both ends now.
That should be a goal. Brighton, patient defensive work, win the ball. The space as Robertson's got in advance is on the left-hand side of Liverpool's defence, and Solly March picks out a brilliant cross, I have to say. Really gets his head up, and that should be 1-0. Trent Alexander-Arnold in a great position, in fairness to him, but Ferguson...
Mitoma, Ferguson, Mitoma. He's got a diploma in dribbling, that kid. Alisson with a save. Didn't quite hit it as cleanly as he would have liked. Now go away to Alexander-Arnold. Into Harvey Elliott. Alexander-Arnold has continued his run. Elliott beautifully into Salah. He's missed it. Well, that is most unlike Mohamed Salah. The kind of opportunity he just feeds on.
Well, he's central position, which is brilliant. Times the run, looks offside, but I think Lamptey is playing him on slightly deeper. And you're absolutely right, Steve, from that position. How many times have you seen Mo Salah just bury this into the back of the net, and he really doesn't get a...
Keita finding Mohamed Salah. Elliott driving forward, Gakpo driving forward. It's Harvey Elliott for Liverpool, and it's in. The man whose goal at Molineux fired Liverpool into the fourth round of the FA Cup has put them in front at Brighton. Harvey Elliott, still just a teenager.
Well, Lewis Dunk takes a real gamble here just to get in front of Salah, and okay, he wins the ball, but the ball then pops straight out to Salah, and Brighton are in trouble. They're outnumbered. The run looks onside to me from Harvey Elliott, and I have to say, with his left foot, well, being a left-footed player, the finish with the right foot is absolutely excellent. Just gets has a little glance very early, knows exactly where Steele's coming out, and just guides that into the far post.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the execution, but VAR are checking this right at the beginning of the move, possibly. Danny Welbeck was appealing for something. It might have been a handball there. It is. 2-1 corners in Brighton's favour, 1-0 goals in Liverpool's. Alexander-Arnold from McAllister's ball, driven by Lamptey, deflected in. Tariq Lamptey for Brighton. Big deflection on its way. Liverpool's goalkeeper was flying in the wrong direction as the ball moved in the other. All square. Maybe that Lewis Dunk got the final touch on this.
I think it was Dunk who the ball hit, as Lamptey has too much space on the edge of the box. It gets clear, but there's nobody in that area. Too much time for Lamptey to arrive on this ball, and I think it just hits Lewis Dunk. Whether or not he flicks out a little foot here, this is a good angle to see it. I'm sure he'll be claiming it somehow. Just there, it looked like he did just try and guide that into the net. It's a clever little touch from Lewis Dunk. A really subtle piece of play, or whether or not it hits his standing foot, either way, he just tries to pull his body out of the way, and it hits him perfectly. Wrong foot to Alisson, absolutely no chance to react. Allows him to come out with the ball. He's got a lovely long range of passing.
Thiago to Gakpo. Gakpo's little change of feet took him away from McAllister. He's fed Elliott. Elliott, oh, poor touch. And Lamptey's clearance nearly hit Mohamed Salah. Referee wants treatment here for Harvey Elliott. It was a great chance for him to get his second of the game.
Well, he's just picked up great positions in this game, Harvey Elliott. Look at the way he just makes that little run behind, pulls off the moment Gakpo's there, and that lovely role that he's playing a bit deeper. And how about that for a challenge? That is commitment from Tariq Lamptey. The expression on his face says it all. I'm going to win that ball. Does nearly just deflect into the middle of the pitch, and it could have backfired, but
at this end of the Amex as well, actually.
My only concern is he's got up from that challenge and he's carrying his right leg a little bit. Whether or not he feels ready to take on a strike of this magnitude, I'm not too sure. He's walking away from the ball now and leaving it up to this man, Lewis Dunk.
He looks as though he's ready for a strike at goal here, Lewis Dunk. He'll be thumbing through the record books for the last time Lewis Dunk scored twice in a game, if this goes in. It wasn't all that far away, slightly unorthodox.
Gets plenty of movement on the ball. Look at his technique, he tries to hit that one over. Look at the dip and swerve on that. Great angle here. Really did drop down quickly.
Mitoma away from Alexander-Arnold. Alisson with the half block, brought down by March, and over the top from Pascal Gross. Off. Alexander-Arnold to Harvey Elliott. Alexander-Arnold's ball in, and well, I'm sure that Gakpo didn't get in Salah's way there.
Well, there's the cross that we always see from Trent Alexander-Arnold. I knew there was going to be one or two moments in this game where he delivers match-winning quality, which that was. And I think you're spot on. They get in each other's ways. Nobody really commits to that. It's poor from Liverpool's perspective. Is available to lighten that goal-scoring load. Mo Salah's been a little bit off it in terms of contributions with assists and goals.
Oh, Milner, what a ball! Salah, the angle's horrible for him, but he does have support. Steele got a touch on it, and it didn't fall for Gakpo. What a pass from Milner. Here's Alisson. Into the last 20 minutes at the Amex, well controlled by Estupiñán. Lovely curling ball by Duncan to Mitoma. Konate coming across, great ball in, oh! Well, Alisson gets a big pat on the back from Andrew Robertson. It was brilliantly played from Mitoma to March.
Well, March cannot believe it. This is brilliant from Mitoma. Look at the pass outside the right boot, and it just hits Alisson, bounces back off and hits Solly March straight in the face. I mean, or in the chest. It's a sure goal.
Joan Nunez. Just about holding on to possession, Liverpool, and then they do lose it. And here's Solly March. He just kept that in. It's not a good clearance by Gomez. And Ferguson from close range could... There's an English football song that says, "Can we play you every week?" Roberto De Zerbi must feel like he does play Liverpool almost every week. If this goes to a replay, it'll be 4 meetings in his first 19 matches as Brighton boss. Pascal Gross with a free kick. Estupinian lobbed up nicely. It's come to Mitoma, brilliant feet!
Oh.
What a finish from Kaoru Mitoma to send Brighton into the 5th round of the FA Cup. Absolutely brilliant from the Japanese. What a find he is! That is so calm, so composed, and surely knocks the holders out of the FA Cup. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1.
Well, if there was going to be a goal worthy of winning this cup tie, then this is it. What a finish from Mitoma. I love this ball from Estupinian. Just really lobs that to the back post. But then it's all about Mitoma's poise, his quality, his intelligence here, how he delays his touch, has that there, that little drop inside, and then the quick finish with the right foot into the roof of the net. I mean, he's been the man of the match for me before this goal, but this must just confirm it.
Well, they are checking for a possible offside. That is one of the best finishes you are ever likely to see. Talk about composure in a tight area, but is it going to count? Neil Swarbrick is the video assistant referee, and they are double checking.
I mean, it must be on that initial delivery of the free kick, I assume, whether or not there was a Brighton player straying offside, because Estupinian lobs that backwards from a position.
It looks like the lines say it's going to count. Brighton are heading into the 5th round of this FA Cup, surely. And what a joy that a goal of such quality is not chalked off from a player of such audacious skill.
I mean, that touch there sells Joe Gomez, and to hit it as quickly as what he does when the other Liverpool players are coming in for pressure, I mean, he's just one step ahead.